Yes, land that we love, our Sierra Leone. Salone, na the land where we love. Na make we dey kaya every evening or afternoon, depending on who's you day or morning, for make we come and talk like one mama picking them. And today, we want to talk about telecommunication na Salone. We all within at the diaspora. And at this radio station, we don't host a lot of politicians them. Any politician where we engage with, we must ask them within na the way forward for Sierra Leone inside telecommunication. A lot of other countries them, African countries them, they not even pay as we they pay for make calls them. And I believe it's high time we can with this particular topic again, make we can discuss them. Make we see waiting na the reason behind the high prices and all the promises them way we can only get, say yes, then go look into them, or then go cut them down, or then go do this, then go do that. At the end of the day, nothing not they come up behind it. And now we can grab back say, oh, Salone, we are resilient people, we are bobo-pin them. Salone, it's who say you want talk about where you go say it's a smooth ride? Whose department? Na Salone win a smooth ride. Well, everybody gets a different take to this. Everybody gets a different take. But we go bring somebody come, we don't work na the telecommunication industry na Salone. When I one of we own panelists, we can join we na ya. Instead go help me for rub more per that. But before that, let we bring waiting MB Attila in talk about the telecommunication. You might not agree with everything what you say. You might agree with something the way you say. You waiting at the grown Salone, know what he look like. Okay, let me just hold on there. Let me just bring waiting in talk about telecommunication.
Do don't clean back, oh, me fumble them. The same old system and the same problem. Now waiting we for do, me neighbor them. For let this problem here so go end. Friday, June 14, 2019. Mustafa Bayatila, the voice of reasoning for Salone. Today, I want to talk about the communication problem na Salone. I exclusively deal with the two main private network them, phone company them. The one where they have Frisell and the other one where they call Orange, but it don't get all kind name. It don't get Airtel, but I think they call her Orange now. If I said remember all the name that they don't give this company, I will spend the whole day. But then two companies should be properly scrutinized by government. Then two companies, they rip off the people of Sierra Leone, and because big people and they were involved, people and were all influenced, they don't want to do nothing about them. Every government they fail the people of Sierra Leone with the private phone companies where they do as they like. And that one day extremely awful for the people them. Then they thief the people their money by taking their money for very little service. Even inside Salone, the network so poor, can call them. Then even it was way there outside of the country. Whether people then buy the so-called MBO, then get Wi-Fi on the same thing. Government for don't install measures and for make sure them companies they hold them accountable. People have been carried and go court. Waiting don't happen with the court case. We get for stop for the stagnate with people them through various means. Now the thing is for the talk about Orange or what they call Airtel and Africell, where they talk to now. And government for also encourage other companies where they can inside. Because if you privatize, you do them on an equal basis, then it will help the people, make people able to invest in the communications business. But people and then as when a big man, where they know they pay phone bill, then just give them free, so they know they talk. Of course, not talk about money. So I appeal to Dr. Prince Hardy when I head of NATCOM. As I've been said the last time, when you preach something to people, practice what you they preach. If when I say all them places they are be failure under APC, when I do something about it now, this next 2-3 months, like when I listen to me now, when I check them phone company, when I put them in check, let them bring down the tariff. But waiting do people and they even see for it. No, they encourage we can encourage we say for they talking on phone to company and to loved ones them. But if it become difficult for we now, you pay 10,000 before you marry, they don't take all the money. Now should then get the corrupt system of credit Africell or Airtel credit you if you pay back. It's wrong. So many people in a saloon. I want this particular message on a Sheba and let His Excellency the President. The people of Saloon are tired of the rip-off and corrupt ways of them phone company, namely Airtel and Africell. They know they serve the people in right. And government, I don't know why they put more premium on Airtel in the national company. And we need for develop. Because even the service set for people in the make, Airtel they get the best service. Wanna know that? Best internet service in Airtel, even the quality of line. Just that then still one deal this arcade thinking give now only one particular phone for Airtel. When I modernize, let people use any kind of phone. When I create that situation there, the network for able to take any kind of phone. But me think say the government for support Airtel more. We forgive them, what to forgive them. Also help for partly privatize them. I mean, if we can even make them in a way when a grant they give them come that whatever they come for privatize them and monitor it like other companies. Because we all know how communication is important now, but we need the national career for be the most effective. And for the people for depend on, because the private companies are not making it better. What will be know when they say somebody, their private company and government they give the same service. The private company usually they offer the best service, but not to say it be. This private phone company they had and they for rip the people of Saloon. So do you have Papa government? When I strengthen Airtel, me are the old Saloonians for move go Airtel. When I go buy Airtel, phone them, and when I use Airtel service, it's far better. This na my message. I know. You're not glad the power, but now the two are the talk. Some of you they gain from this thing here. Do His Excellency fed them for we. This is a new direction, and that's what you say. Lord be like new direction. Lord not talk new direction. They will still be at the same direction. When I say no good. So this is my appeal to government. When I calm down hard on Airtel and Africell, now so Attila say. I don't know what you go do about them if we ask you, but believe me, I don't talk and done. Bye.
Now, so Attila he say, you don't know waiting, you take him as so, but he don't talk and done. Attila, they claim say, Airtel better pass Africell and Orange. Now, so in the claim. You within a salon, you go tell me. But luckily for we, Sierra Network, now internet service we they deal with. So if you come to the internet, we know too well waiting they happen. But make a bring in Tony Toure Jones, when somebody will be done work na this industry in a salon, he don't listen waiting until I say. And make it tell we waiting a makeup of waiting Attila say. Yes, Tony, you get the platform.
Yeah, Cabo me fumble them. This not Tony to Jones, Bombos Team as Associates. Luckily, I just come out salon where I take almost 7 weeks now salon. So I know basically how the internet connectivity and voice call or whatever, therefore deal with communication as salon small. But decided where I don't agree with Attila small. Attila was part of the past regime. I mean, they're part of that regime. Day. I feel say the whole solution about telecom na salon for don't be solved if the government the last administration will pay premium to the fiber optic. We all know which here put the fiber optic. When a Salcab, you understand, when are they in charge of the internet connectivity. I remember back when you go salon, you understand, when you try for do the program na salon, you're not able because you get so many challenges. You understand, because of connectivity issues. We don't travel small. Let's take within Africa. We don't go Kenya. The man where you click on page, you understand, where you want to upload anything, the man, you click the page don't display. You can't compare that, you understand, to salon. For now, I can tell you, communication at salon don't improve greatly. When I go salon last December, for now, open my account, make a upload, check my account, my bank account, let us see, you understand. I got for the go to use online, and I will use my own mobile phone for check. When I go salon, so 2 hours, I use my phone for do everything. You understand? Which tells you there is a great improvement on communication in terms of connectivity, in terms of voice clarity, in terms of you name it. And I also let Attila know one thing. Say yes, the mobile companies the way they talk about Africell and Airtel. Me work with Airtel for so many times. And fortunately, I was at one point the fixed asset accountant for Airtel. Where I know exactly what's in the company me they spend on just energy power for power those sites. Assuming you get sites over 300 posts na salon, and you get over 200 when a generator you get for use. Let Attila tell me, if you run in your personal business, you use generator. Imagine you're using a Lister generator or Parkins or whatever, or Mahindra generator. Wear and tear, without generator, say you get 2 way they serve now each site. Wear and tear 24 hours, those then generator they operate. And you don't have to pay the security at the site, you don't have to pay engineers, you don't have to pay all those people that way they serve in case there's a problem with those generators. You understand? So it boils down to the fact that people get for pay, and these are private companies. You understand? Why Seattle now expand to that point, say, and they all sign a salon at the 149 chiefs they will get. Because it's the challenge for you for expand your mobile network in the region, and it involves a lot of resources. It involves a lot of. I know they be the mouthpiece of those mobile companies, but when certain parameters when the platform really sets, when you are in the mobile companies not there for use, then generator that much. Only on certain sites, like then road sites or areas that where lights not there. You understand? You find out say the overhead will be reduced in terms of overhead cost. It will be reduced drastically. But when you get posts and when you find out say you get for one with private power, you get for increase the cost. And the main aim of a private business is to maximize profits and minimize cost. And there comes the regulators, the NATCOM again. NATCOM knows the constraints. Not to say at times they be naive not for take action over those mobile companies, but they say for understand the constraints. But for now, the power don't improve greatly because when you talk about those sites now in Freetown, if you want to connect those sites to EDSA or MPA, you understand? You get the advantage because right now lights not they go electric. How you go get a mobile company? You understand? You connect to power. Let's say you connect to government power. Every 30 minutes lights go off. You go for the reboot, and most times when those power went off, it affects the system because they go for reboot again. There are times they go for remote the system from the other office. You understand? So you take all those constraints. It's not like I want to forbid the mouthpiece. Yes. And I tell you, when we go fit also, I work for Airtel for so many years. I don't use the Airtel much where I go. I use QCell. QCell is very, very cheap right now. In fact, QCell, the on-net call is 4 Leones. Airtel or Africell, on-net call Airtel to Airtel is 650. Africell from Africell to Africell is 650. On-net, somebody go say, okay, QCell is far cheaper. Now, let's take QCell the overhead. How many staff do they have? How many towns and villages where they don't cover? You take all those things. Waiting for them be the whole thing for salvage all this problem. Now the fiber optic. We all know what the past regime do. They were just eating money. That's why the Commission of Inquiry they deal into that matter right now where we all know what thing they happen. So a lot of constraints and what I not agree with Attila. It's expensive, yes, it's expensive. It's expensive because if we take we gateway, we international gateway, and outsource them to a third party, definitely it therefore be expensive. When you get too much chain, in the distribution. You understand? When you get so many people and waiting at the commission, where I go say, how you go call them? Like the chain of distribution, you get so many people that waiting at that line. Definitely the final consumer ain't for pay, they ain't going to fulfill the burden. Wait a minute. If this not my company like before, when they get the international gateway, if we they use T-Mobile now in America, I for call direct to Salon, and they go direct to your Orange and Server and direct to the person who I for call. But now you get for route to other person, let me find out say you get all this inbox business with plenty now. Because we see make you get so many channels now. You get for go through this middleman when I want Lebanese company, I'm not to arrest this. You understand? Why will you take a whole gateway where the past regime take and then give a third party where they want? Now if this man you make call now from T-Mobile right now in America, yeah, and they go through that man there in Server and say Lebanon, and on outside and Server there. You understand? Before he come on in Lebanon where in the Server there, before the call go for go through Salon. So when you check all that distribution chain there, you understand? If they distort along the line, there's any failure, the call they drop. And you wait on by your carrier, you know, say hello. Before you say hello, because the person don't even get you. At times, what you don't say in 5 minutes, then they replay back. You understand? So we check all those things. No, we not blame the mobile company. Now the administration, the way we get to that country, they like NAPSCOM and all that. You understand? Now they know they salvage the situation. Now they know they build an hindrance to the people instead of them mediating for the people. So when you look at those situations, you understand? But if governments can able to cry now, governments okay, yes, now we're providing lights because the light system don't improve greatly. And now talk to them because what you are left right now, NASCOM not tell them, so they therefore reduce their prices. So QCell don't go ahead and reduce their own price right now. If I QCell to other companies, it's 400 euros. Where other companies like Yatel to Yatel or Orange to Orange is 650. So in order for you QCell for go off net cost, where you go save 250 euros, that even use Yatel to Yatel. You understand? So all those things now NASCOM now say, okay, they need to adjust the price. The people don't know even they comply. So in terms of compliance, now who do they control NASCOM? It's government. You understand? So if there's zero compliance or 50% compliance, who do you blame? You blame the government.
Okay.
Because they're not. But again, we all know the brown envelope situation that they consider. Before then people that they begin me, I'm not getting an envelope. I'm not being the mouthpiece for the mobile companies. But communication right now, when we left Salon Wednesday, they improved greatly.
Okay, you say communication don't improve greatly. Yes, communication don't improve greatly, but you get who say the problem there? Because always you don't talk so. Now waiting they happen within the mobile company. Okay, me as a consumer, I use Sarah Network for an example now. Sarah Network, we get with this alone, then we get for stream. The previous day for stream, we use about, let me say, 150 megabytes for stream the program. Then can say they reduce the price. This now they go for Orange. Orange reduce the price. Fine. The next day we for stream. The previous day, when the price be the normal, we use 150 megabytes. The next day we then reduce the price. We get for use about 400 megabytes for the same timing where we use the previous day. So it means that when they reduce the price, whatever they do for make it run faster. Because this is where the people in a salon, they call this mobile company thief. Now that area there, I want to make you explain to we how they work. Because me, go through that day. The previous day, the same thing. Not that any other can say, I be they use this, use that. No. Nothing. No other thing not be they use. One connection, one computer. Because for we first for stream for salon, we they use 3 different internet. We they use QCell, we they use on the same stream, you know. We they use QCell, we use AfriCell, then we use Orange. 3 every day. And okay, I go come break down the prices then. But I'll make you explain to me how this one they work. Where the same thing, where if for able for just work as he worked the previous day, but the megabyte run faster than waiting be happen the previous day. So, like me, I go join the salon people and say, then thief. So what do you want to say here?
I mean, I'm not going to dispute the fact, say, these people they're not the thief. You understand? I'm not going to dispute the fact. I work at Telecommunication to Zain to Airtel. My loyalty not there because I do. Why go free tongue so? Now Kisela me they use because when I subscribe Tuesday or Friday, and they give me 100% bonus. Why I go get like 2 gig plus for make I use on my phone and everything. That tells you that me once the will go give me the best satisfaction. We go able to make I feel say yes, my money. I enjoy my money's worth. You understand? The issue about these mobile companies, I will tell you is. The responsibility still lies on the government. Why I say so? We have NATCOM. NATCOM is generating a lot of money from these mobile companies. In terms of whatever spectrum way they use, if they use 2G, they use 3G, they use 4G, they use whatever, or 5G, each spectrum you have to take license for each spectrum. Not so let's say where you don't take a mobile license, not just for one, and you just take a generally, no, each spectrum. And anytime we even expand on numbers, you understand? Let's see, when you come on 076, you go to 078, you got to pay for that. We say where you can't take that bandwidth they cover. You got to take 075 where they use right now. It come back to the question we ask. Now, mind you, these are mobile companies where, as I say, then one reason why I make like a sell, because probably the guy may want more money. But when you sell, there were so many things where they pinpoint the reason why I made in the sale. One, we market no structure at all. So many things then the way government for do way the vice government not they do for protect the mobile companies. At the end of the day, they go can say una do this, and they come. Now on them things then they now you tell me say the same time and the same way to call for AIU program, you burn more than the previous day where they reduce prices. Probably they increase the speed. I'm not in the switch, I'm not in under. Probably they look and say, okay, because we reduce, they can play with those things. You understand? It's just like when you didn't then sire. They can tell you says and Polo will tell you say the guest says Polo will tell you say this la cost you the $50 for one. Then they tell you say then they get sales of 30%. They increase the price of the Polo now to $50. Now not to $50 again. They increase the price to probably $60, and then they tell you say they give 20% discount. And when you check them again, when you work the discount, so they tell you say they give it almost the $50 we previously don't buy this Polo. They tell you now $46 after tax. They tell you don't go 50 something or $52 again. So these are the prices where them people are they play with. You understand? But the thing I'm trying to say here is Abraham, if we have the fiber optic, we government not spend
no,
so
you know what to make account with this? I want all you do. You know what to make account with them? Because I want to ask if NATCOM, the government, because the NATCOM then they represent the government, if they get strategy for able to see if any lapses, if any side where they move a company, then they take advantage, technically, where then they take advantage over the people of Sierra Leone, the citizens and the consumers them. If they get any strategy, where then they use NATCOM able to pinpoint say yanda there is a fraud day or and complain the people and get for complaint, because if not for the complaint, I mean it don't overwhelm now. So I believe say that one would then say then telecommunication the thief, they're not even listen that side again. What else NATCOM go able for say yes, okay, let's see say this one not they work right with the telecommunication there, then they try to take advantage over the people.
Yes, Abraham, you're right. Say, you understand, all them things they need they happen. But the thing that they still the hammer on is we country, you understand, NATCOM, I can tell you for I can tell you authoritatively, they are making money. They are making money. When you take the money, when you check, I wish then they publish the financial statements or in the publishing thing, they would go to government gazette and see some of those things because for them on newspaper, these guys are making money. They make them the free for let them publish anything. At one point, let me get one motor car with me they go around, with me they say then they do monitoring or this or that. I don't know if they're still effective on them or they still do them. Not come forget a system where because they forget customer like a whole department where they monitor. How do they monitor these things? Then self they be like a consumer. And then see. You understand? If actually waiting and companies there, they tell them, then they comply with those things. Or waiting and they tell the companies, if they come in, then they comply with that. So when they see them things, then they straight away then they hammer them out and say, you know what? We notice and vividly this is an evidence that you guys said this is what exactly you give to customer and this should be exactly what should be consumed within a certain period. But what we notice in our system is quite different from what you guys are doing out there. You understand? Those are how you enforce those things. But these guys, they just relax at times. I know they blame NATCOM. You understand? I know they blame them 100%, but now then get the role. You understand? These mobile companies, they are not owned by government. The one when we own, when you go Kenya, they have what they call Safaricom. You understand? People that don't go there, them go tell you. You understand? This is owned by government, they sell shares. Safaricom is number one. Even whatever mobile companies that come to operate in Kenya cannot beat Safaricom because they make sure say them protect their own because your government-owned institution has to be protected. These companies will come and go. They will sell out tomorrow. Say Orange go tower. They say okay, they are not making profit. They're selling out to MTN. MTN can say they say oh no, you know what? We sell. You understand? But government institution, if government really want to solve the problem of Sierra Leone, two things they have to do. One, the fiber optic then go for ensure say 100% people able for the 100% up and running. We are in corner now these mobile companies get shares. They buy shares na Salcab. Salon cable. You understand? They bought shares. You understand? That tells you that they are part of the system. So if government really want to ensure, say yes, the people that really they enjoy connectivity, even rural connectivity or whatever, then therefore go to the Salcab or the fiber optic. Then the fiber optic really they work. And then the other arm again, which is NATCOM, therefore ensure compliance. NATCOM is not just there. It's not just an office. These are regulatory bodies where they regulate these mobile companies. You understand? It's not unfortunate saying now we the consumer, we the final consumer, now we they feel the pinch. Because these guys, some of them, they have free lines. So they don't even understand. They don't even feel the pinch. What we don't need they feel. Because when you look, the masses what they do, they subscribe 1,000 leons, then get them 400 or 40 megabytes for the day, then satisfy. Then go Facebook, go WhatsApp and this. You understand? But it's painful. Because now take for example another area again where I want to let you look at. You understand? When they make international calls to Sierra Leone is more expensive than even making calls to Nigeria, even making calls to they use Keku. Some people then they use Bus Evolution or everything. It's more expensive. If you buy the same $10 card which is 25 minutes, $10 and 25 minutes. If you buy $10 card to call to Nigeria, man, you go talk for over 1 hour. Same $10 where you go talk na salon for just 25 minutes. So you give look all these things and say government gets a role for play in telecom na salon. You understand? Telecom not tell you like it not trade their money, but now you know say it's very difficult.
Now they are rich now.
Commune, for example.
Now they are rich now.
For example,
where they say money because if you look waiting they happen now the telecommunication now almost waiting they happen now attacking. Because at the end of the day, NATCOM, they get all in charges here and all in tier where then they ask from the mobile company them. At the end of the day, the mobile company then are profits and go make. Because they profit and go make, whatever fees they levy on them, it come back to the final consumer. And at the same team back then our Taki, whatever they charge for make them care goods then go, at the end of the day, it come back to the consumer. So government want make money na the areas there. Yes, then NATCOM go boasted they don't make almost $1 million and waiting. But at the end of the day, them money are back, they come back to the consumers. So how we go able to make money without hurting the consumer?
Government gets, it's rather unfortunate we don't have a lot of companies operating as the way governments go able for derive revenue in terms of taxes and everything. The government is getting own budget. And now the government of the day, they try not for involve too much in requesting for fund and everything for finance we budget. We want for the finance, we own budget, probably 80% to finance and from a local resource, local revenue they would generate. And where would they generate those revenue? Now, through mobile companies, through taxes from other companies and this and that, the bank and this and everything. And when you look right now, not even get more mining companies the way they salon where they pay taxes. You understand? So the few operating companies that are there, what is happening? These are the people. These are the companies that are where the government exploits. I know that I would use the word exploit because at the end of the day, when they levy high taxes, look like what is happening. For example, although we are not talking about that right now, look at Leone bottling company, cold storage. Now, cold storage, they redundant staff them just because now they go stop for manufacture drink in a salon, they go rather they distribute. So now they will go take a drink now in a Guinea, they can sell in a salon and they can sell. So they try for eradicate all those costs where those manufacturing costs. So all those people that want me to work in a production line and everything, now they for lose job because now they don't produce no more. They get finished product from Guinea where they can salon. These are some of the things. When you want to grow your economy, you understand, there are certain things you need to do. You got to make sure, say, yes, we needed the money. We want the government waiting a goal, let government succeed. But there are certain costs or certain taxes that when they levied on those companies, they come back to we. If they come back to we, how will they come back? So then they look for money. So then go for constantly they negotiate with the mobile companies, constantly the telecommunication, even not to just the mobile companies, even the internet service providers. Now we got one we just can W3 or so or 3
K3, K3, now K3,
K3 exactly K3 and everything. All
K3 they charge $500, $500. Now K3 they charge and say they get home phone, internet and TV. For $500 for a month inside salon.
So all these things, when you look at, you understand? So when you look at NASCOM is there. They're seeing all these things. Not that they are not part of the system, but most of these guys they got free packages they're using, so they don't care the system. About whether they feel the pinch, I don't know the day they get the envelope. They work yourself, yes. You see most times this NASCOM box system just the kind of pop. There was one time within our office, one picking lost in job. Just because this NASCOM boss come up ESL office, they want to see the MD, this lady tell us, oh, they need for wait. The guy was so impatient that he just for call the MD, make like I said, the lady was so arrogant, the lady was so this. The MD self was satisfied, the guy. It's actually the picking. You don't go do that to an country, huh? So most of the time, what's in the happen, these NASCOM people, you want them to operate now, their mobile companies or their internet service provider, they make like say, you understand? If you not comply with me or personal team, you understand? We go levy fine on you. And these guys, them just if no one go out of business, then the Fred learners come not fire them or give them charge. You see in other companies, other countries, then they're like in Nigeria, then fine MTN. You understand? The other penny thing, you understand, we really heart rending. Now look at, for instance, registration of SIM. Registration of SIM. How many SIM they were in the same last street we register? Don't call it speed. I just come out salon. I buy SIM where I reach Nalunge on the 23rd of April. The guy sell the SIM, give me not even register me. I don't call the mobile company where I buy the SIM for. So all those things that way they would have responsible. And that's come. You understand? So when they talk about them, when they talk about their mobile companies, we don't talk back to the authorities that when they're responsible for regulate. When are they free between the mobile companies. You understand? People they suffer. Yes, people they suffer in a salon. You understand? The only thing when me praise is that now it's far better off than December where me man for let you upload your phone. If you want to upload anything on your phone, I they watch live service on my phone. You understand? Like they watch already the poor and whatever and preaching this. I don't need for turn off my phone. They watch a live like Nayadi. You understand? So it's like it's a turn. First time they go keep they upload. You know they able for enjoy because it comes from like say the cut. You understand? So all those things for me, they improve on the service. Some I'm saying are 4G. Yes. Tentatively say some companies they use 3G, some companies they use 4G. But the thing about price, when they're more, like what Attila military for Ama. Attila young concern is them company are the thief and they deprive the local people. Call me. Who are they in charge for regulating them companies here? It's the government. If we fiber optic me really effective, Abraham. If we fiber optic, let me wait me at the stress on fiber optic, my man. If we fiber optic me really good, they'll try all those things to Sierra-Tel. That's a very good communication team, a good marketing team, my man. That's every 5 Sierra Leoneans. Now one green possible they don't know they use Sierra-Tel. Well look, Sierra-Tel is dormant. It's like nothing is happening. And these are the people, the guys, most of them, when they work for Sierra-Tel so today. Now, guys, the way most of them, I work with them like Sierra-Tel. You understand? Like Bango, I work with them. You understand? Plenty, I don't name names. These are brains. But how will you operate in them companies the way? Some of these companies, they are being politicized. You understand? You know? So,
Okay.
I mean, several things in the way we just for look into again.
All right. Well, make we dey left you for small. Make we give the people a chance. Make themselves call and be part of the program before we go get you back at the end of the program. So make we open the phone line and get the people them. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yes. I dey open the phone line now. If you want to be part of the program, you get the opportunity now for call. We don't get with first caller on the line. Yes, caller. Waiting, your name and who side you call from?
And I'm named Jalo. I call from Germany.
Yes, Jalo from Germany. We dey talk about telecommunication today. Waiting, your contribution.
Me brother, God bless you. Telecommunication and salon. Na tozo tif ya depa. You understand? Like AfriCell, now they call. Adenaya, I dey send credit for me people in a tongue. Where the credit go, they say then trust. They cut 10,000 per the credit and give them 30,000. If you buy $5, €5. If you buy €10 credit, and then they cut say 20,000. Say you have to pay them. You understand? And then guy also, and the one who knows kind money they make in that country. Can you imagine if I buy $10 for me mama for send her for him or for me woman? I send her for her, then they take the money all. And me in Europe, I pay €15 for me for 1 whole month, internet and for call, online, free. Then guys so the nation that country they me brother. And they talk about light. Then people that don't do for install for themselves their own solar system because Salon get energy. We get sun Salon Africa and we get the other system back when I call photovoltaic, I like rain they can like sun no day. It give you power. Then people that don't do for brilliant and they all for themselves, like Europe, how Europe they do. Because they make a lot of money. Can you imagine how they go last year? Buy credit, I put on my SIM card. Where I go? Wait, I open my phone. 2-3 days, it's in all London. I buy €40 to pop. You understand? The internet don't charm all. So then people are not thief in that country. If the government they give them beaucoup tax, but now they minimize that thing, they pull up people. Never know say people in the work in that country. The job not in the country. People are squeeze, they make them. Even at the West, they squeeze for every day. They give that's what they call bonanza for every month. Come look, can give this price. Come look, can give this price. But some people now they phone they work for. You know. So after me, they send credit for. Every day to me people learn. I've been saying active man them brother. I swear to me, God. I've been saying they get for need for arranging themselves, but not blame them. Now the one they will call up guys, the one they will put on before them, where it's smart for them, where they talk for them, they make them tear they happen. You know, as I tell na salon, they need for change their phone. They like no Attila talk. They need for opening SIM card for all phone, because for Germany now also we get Telecom now, we get O2, we get other company there, but Telecom. Now, government, I know Germany, understand, they supply we also internet and everything. So the SIM card are open for everybody. So why say I tell them go open? I made them people they make goodness for people in a salon. You know, because if you can't get your online, for businessman can you online. I swear to God, if you online, so pass the businessman in online. You know they go to businessman. You know, so then I made them try God €10 for salon level, 80,000 loans. You don't pop. You know, even if you want to tell your baby say don't do video call, the card don't. You know, and look this one, you go say $500 for 1 month. You guys the Christmas that country them brother. $500 for 1 month just for internet and for watch television. $500. Them guys may take time because some of who do the thing in our school now so. May take time to do the thing in that country and make now every businessman they involve money per communication business and salon because you get money. They profit. They see the money aid to aid. Anything you do not salon money. Anything you do not salon money. So let the government know how to manipulate them stuff here and know how to put things for people left. Not so that we will wapo.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, caller. Just like how I be the talk just now, where I get Tony on board, I did talk about how even Syrian network, we know exactly what thing they go on. I don't make one example. Make I give you another one. Seratel, we na in Attila they try for champion for. Seratel Sundays then day. right? You dey do almost 2 days. 48 hours, you know they get connection, na the MiFi. Let me say you don't buy for 1 month. You don't buy for 1 month service. 2 days, you no get connection. Inside that 1 month day, I assure you say, no to, you know they get smooth service. Then they first I assure you. Say inside 1 month, you know they get smooth service. So on this then day, for 6 hours, for 4 hours, for 10 hours, for 12 hours, you know they get connection at all. Okay, then go say then fix them or what not, he go come on back. In fact, when they happen, say who you they call. The customer service them, forget it. I don't go top up a tell MiFi. We all, because where this thing they happen, you know it happen, you know they even know if now you MiFi get problem or now the connection get problem. So what thing would they do? Now we safe who they call. We no say the next person get the MiFi, they call and say, bo, you get connection and then go say, no, myself I don't try, I don't put her off, pull the battery, put her on, all them things then you get for try. You say, no, it not happen. Well, now you know say, na Serate get the issue. I don't go for go pay. One man they argue say, well, yes, I'll be done by 1 week. But inside that 1 week, I did 1 whole day. I no get connection. But as the time they reach for make it done, there's no extension. Then they cut you instant, then cut you off. So the man they argue say, I don't do 1 whole day, I no get connection. Don't wait the time reach una quarter. You know what and tell the man? That the officers how they buy then say, then na for sale. Then no say waiting and give the man that day na be 1 week service. So if anything they happen to the man, let the man know say na technical side na then get for deal with them. Because then I sell then they sell. So this is I tell officer, I was there. They say na sell, then they sell. And he get for deal with Sunday na the technical side, not to the own side. So una way they take the money say, if you want for complain, go complain at the technical side. He say if you want, I go find one technical man for you. We go can explain to you. But Seratel, trust me, you know I'm goodie. Their service is cheap. Now look enterprise. Seratel get a MiFi. Now only Seratel they do unlimited MiFi connection. Then they do unlimited for if you not get the MiFi now 800,000. If you want buy the MiFi, do you get 1 month. But if you get the MiFi for every month, now 550,000 IDP. And well, the connection for upload, for download, well, you get for way too, because it's not snappy. It's not snappy. That's not Seratel. Lately, Africell no be they ever do unlimited. Even Africell the MiFi, they not get unlimited. But they don't get home router. They get home router now, then they sell for 900,000 for the connection. Then if you want the device, now 500,000. So the first month it get for cost you 1.4 million because now 900,000 for the connection for the 1 month and 500,000. 1.4 million. So going on the following month you could just pay the 900,000. And that's not the only one we go able to give you unlimited service. Memuna to the ask is waiting on MiFi. MiFi now like a portable router where you they able to work out with. Now like a portable router where they work out with, where they take up to maybe five connected devices or up to 10 as they can say. But the one step we one green they connect now wala before I say. Okay. We computer, because na Apple computer that we use na Sierra network, that's alone. We computer we need update. For update them to the new whatever Apple latest system. I be take a screenshot of them. And I not connect no other thing. I make sure say I connect other side them. I just left the Wi-Fi just for that computer there. Just for download, for update the computer. Guess what? It will take 24 hours. Something like we go just take few minutes for take 24 hours for update the computer. Yeah, when people in the talk say, Leone, what do we get? The internet will get now for Facebook and WhatsApp and all this social media business. But when you come for do with real deal na salon, like for use internet, how what the internet do for, you're gonna struggle. And you know what's happen? I did that connection there for updates. I left maybe it go up to how many hours? Almost 17 hours. Now I like to go. So we like to go. You know, I don't even try for try and back. I don't even try for try and back. So this is what we go through. This is now waiting business and they go through. And we Sierra Network, they deal with internet, as I say. We send files back and forth. And then files then they Sunday, the office na salon. They did almost 18 hours for send files there. For make we go able to receive files there. So the internet what they talk about now, na struggle. Na struggle. Like, we don't try everyone. When QCell become, it was good. QCell being good. I don't know if na because na few people and be there because like we be the salon. QCell being good. Waiting I don't know who's breeze way blow there. Now QCell begins to struggle. Although they say they don't good back now, but that first 1 month, it was good. And then prices the way they charge is so ridiculous. It makes you wonder, say, if QCell can sustain themselves with this, how about Sierratel, Africell, and also Orange? How about them one then they? If them one then they can sustain with them prices, okay, for call no more now, like how Tony be the talk, for call within platform, Africell to Africell, na 650 for call Landy. Orange to Orange, na 650. QCell long now for cross line, for call from QCell to the one they don't make them for 400 leons. Because for even cross line for call from Africell to Orange, it costly. Now I make you go find out say beaucoup people and get past almost sim them. And now they go find out you get to understand the system that under telecommunication. You get to understand the system. Then get different ways them they can do like over weekend or even during the day, during the week. Orange gets waiting and call you. Then get waiting and call you where you they buy for certain amount. Then they give you I think 10 megabytes. Then give you 20 texts and also then give you 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. Then give you them. So if you check how much you they pay, but that one day now for Orange to Orange. But if you check how much you they pay, you better do that deal there. So when you meet people and when sabi, now that deal they no more than they do. Because you know they done. Now 2,000 leons. Now they do. When you done the credit, you top and back 2,000 leons. If not, if you say 650, now you they pay for call Orange to Orange, if you say 10 minutes, na 6,500 Andy. So if you use that deal day, na 2,000. So you don't see how people, they know how to do this thing as alone. So me self na teach me. Say no, na so you get for the duam. Say if not, you say look at 10 minutes, 6,500. But if you make the yo 10 minutes, you they pay 2,000 leons. But not to everybody sabi dandy. So how long we get for the go through all NTR for make we able survive? And all we two they say is it come back to Natcom. It come back to Natcom. Now yeah, I be talking the other time we Salcab, they auction the data bundle, they auction them. Oh, they make big thing about that one, they auction them. But at the end of the day, the people them not even feel the auction, because you know what they say? They say the auction not for them, not for the people, not for the consumers, not for them who they buy boku. Make we bring in this caller. Yes, caller, you there on air, you name and who side you call from, please?
Let me about the call from New York. Thank you again for today's program. I just get to talk to you based on experience as far as Salon is concerned. You know, the telemarketing, I think, not there about efficiency, it is about monopoly. Because all the strategy where they don't put in place, how somebody go champion the market. I think similar thing in there now. If you get AT&T to AT&T na free call, you know, spring to spring, just like that. Okay, but I think say the government look into it and say no, this they cheat the people then. So they don't avoid that. They don't abandon that type of telecommunication strategy. Okay, then they do things in favor of the citizens then now, or the consumer then. Okay, but when it comes to Sierra Leone, I think the other thing are not luxury. Just level the citizen for let them stand against that, you know, down at one, and let the government adhere to them cry, you know, for making easier for the consumers and the country. For let you say, okay, like somebody when they talk about where then take out your credits, then they say now sell we they sell, and I go refer you to the technicians. And similar thing be happening to me. You know, me in Liberia actually grew up small. I've been small. I go Liberia. I know Liberia more than Salon. So when the war come, where will be they come? I come. We can't get broke down at the road. Now I take the battery, I come at Kenema, for can buy the battery or recharge the battery and go back. As I drop off now the motorcar, now somebody see me. Now you know see I get money. Because by then I not be talk to yourself. So myself, I look at them, I see this guy, they follow me, any side I go. Now I go to the police station. I say, well, I can't spend the next hour. Where I go, this guy, any side I go, where I go, they don't I go follow me. Now I go to the desk. Now I tell the police. Now the police say, oh, we're not responsible for, we're only responsible for life, but not for property. I swear to God. I say, police say for protect life and property. How you go say you go only protect life and you not go protect property? Because the guy see me with money. So I'm not surprised if you go there and say, we not the seller, we not the marketers, then we are not the technicians. So I'm not going to be surprised. Anyway, government just get for do something. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all waiting with the try for talk. Now for make the government of Sierra Leone, the present administration, step in. we don't see Usai Boku thing them where they talk now, say the previous government go wrong on. And if the previous government go wrong on Boku thing, even though government na continuation, but the side them way na the wrong side them, I think we foresee Usai this present administration, they clear them. So now then they make, we they bring this back, can put on a table. Say we not forget to. This not one area where need government intervention as soon as possible. Remember a few weeks ago where that scam call be the go on. People then begin say, oh, then call on Sierra Leone, then call on this, now 232. Some they argue, no, not to Salone, this and that. Because waiting do, now that routing system for international calls. Now they lapse day. Yes, we know say the government wants money. The government they charge all man, every business, every this tax and waiting. But at the end of the day, then they come back to the people and then prices then they. And also, them money where the government they take, say, oh, the government don't make Amos Panat come. Now the people then they suffer them. But it's not come equipped. Now make be asked this now. Not come equipped for say Usai, them people are they misbehave. They able pick them out say, hey, yanda, problem didi. Now the system, na ina u problem na salon. Because everything we talk na system. The consumer bureau, because they talk, you go say this and that. But why the West they go before? Because then get people and specialists no more. Let's say each store, each department, each big farm where say they do let me say then they do bonanza, they do discount. Then put them out there. You know say when they put them out there, then get people we just they check for say waiting them put out there, they offer them to people. Then get certain percentage. If waiting and talk, yeah, they not reach for give that discount, then they not reach that certain percentage, then they find them for that. That's not the system where they make things they go before. But in Sierra Leone, no matter waiting at the company, now that is sabi. I remember when they say, oh, then call me, say, hey, one new company don't come, oh, this and that. Oh, okay. I call them. Yeah. And the guy say, yes, with the key, just like, waiting the overseas, and with the do for the internet, home phone, and TV, na $500. I say, waiting, he say $500. Now I say, okay, thank you very much. Because there's nothing, we no need for talk. Inside salon. $500. And I don't know if we feel say the government for try for put one fixed price so that all man in price and the I don't team up near somebody where the person want go on WhatsApp. I don't know if now all day you know they on WhatsApp. You know how they do them? If they buy 1,000 leons, now say they buy the megabytes. They buy 1,000 leons, then he put in data on. Where he put them on, before you see, all things come, all the messages then come on. He download, come on. The 1,000 done. Then, he read their message, then they read all their message, then they buy another 1,000 news back. They want to order them, but could group them. All things come. we done. It delete all the pictures then. The one that we no one watch, it delete all. It delete the voice notes them. We in our listen, it delete everything. But the one that we download, in the message the number you want. We done they done, he buy 1,000 back. And he look this person. I say, hey, salute. Hey, that's what it's supposed for me. But this is the struggle these people go through just for come on WhatsApp and for go on Facebook. Remember now, we not come say, well, then find the people, then find the mobile company, then for give free calls. Ask if you work. You know work safe, and that's why you left both thing. You know work? The free call and put them, but you know the able call. You know the able call. Tell the people them, na salon begin say, but if they know they not give we free call, and left we, no we able make we calls. And nothing not come up behind that. That's the struggle. What people and they go through. I say we go buy this internet. All the internet and salon, we don't try. Pass that $500 one. And I not get myself for $500. There's another one where they tell we but $300. I was like, nah, $300 for waiting. Eh? So we need the government. Please, Papa government. We within a we all the call salon, we still they cry. Let alone the people within a salon. Now I make salon, I did the flash book for big person phone. So that you go call them. And when they know say you come out na the diaspora go well, now that why for suffer himself for call you. But it's sad, not to say it's supposed for be. Not to say it's supposed for be. You get some pattern at the provinces. Some pattern in at the provinces where connection not even did it. And not did it. So we need the present administration. Please. Yes, they can go, we get all the fine talk, all the fine. We want to see these things in manifestation. Not to waiting in a book. Waiting in a book, I can tell you for free, everything, think about something. I go tell you, say, it exists in a salon. It in a one book day. Then we don't sign them into contract somewhere. But the implementation ain't the problem. The implementation. So we need the present administration. Yes, they talk about Salcab. Okay, make I just give you one teaser. If you pay attention to the Commission of Inquiry, you go find out, say, most of them money then when they talk about, na Salcab they come out. Most of the money, na they come out. Na they then they take for say then length, for do something else, for do, because there is money there. And this money what they talk about, now the one way them mobile company, yeah, then they go buy service, or then fines, or then charges, or for getting a certificate like how Tony be the talk this one for extend line, everything they have to pay for. So there is money there. You know, say, for call from salon, for call, na the diaspora, it cheap pass for call from the diaspora, call salon. You know that, Andy? Yes, it's cheaper for call from salon, for call the diaspora, than for call from the diaspora, call salon. So we really need we present administration for focus on this one. Like, I don't tell you just no, say the only people that we get unlimited, yeah, for internet and salon, na Seratel for the MiFi, one other the mobile internet router, where you dey pay 550,000 for them. Now they no more being get them. Just like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, now in Africell self get unlimited. We then a 900,000. Now then get for a home router. But all the one then they have na SIM then they use. Na SIM. So even that home router na SIM they use. Not to for say then get for can run cable can I use no na SIM. Yes, Seratel na the CDB, the central business district area, then get router them. Seratel get router for home and offices. Then get them. But at the business district. I think I don't go to post in Wellington where somebody gets an Wellington. But that's how limited we are. That's how limited we are. But people they say we need more cell phone companies. But again, I just talk like I say, if the Natcom and Salcab, if they tell you how much money they get, and this money is that the money where they charge them companies, yeah. Now the money where they charge them company, yeah. So we really need Papa government. We need Papa government for stepping. Now no money no go gree, because me I want go ask that company where they charge $500 a month. Who that na den customer there? Who that na den customer there? Because up till now, not only few, I'm not going to say few self because they know did it. In Sierra Leone, let we come back to, let we say like the TV stations them, where we did analog, we not reach digital yet. With all then different satellite dish them within a salon. If you want for catch you local TV, you still get to go hang aerial antenna. You get one other company where come where I be feel safe say they have a satellite box this and that because you go able to get SLBC, you go able to get AYV, but at the end of the day they have an antenna. At the end of the day, an antenna. Yes, we can say yeah, we'll go gradually, slowly. But if all them past government the way come, even what people in the grumble, they know they pay attention. I believe say this particular administration for pay attention for telecommunication. For pay attention. The saddest thing is most of we ministers, we parliamentarian, all them big galak by them. Then they give them free service. If they want, then go deny. If they want, then go answer them. Because if waiting we, the masses, then they go through. Now in them self be they go through. Trust me. Therefore don't step in. But when they go, they top up them phone them for there. So they don't know waiting they go, and they don't know waiting we they go through. Now we use Africell for an example now. Yeah. Africell na a mobile company. Yeah, Africell na mobile company. Waiting left for Africell now they do na salon. Then get a new radio station. Yeah, then get a radio station. Then get the new machine with the print banner. Then get the new musical set. Then get the new lighting. Yeah? Let's say, Sarah Network, we want to go to AfriCell for sponsorship. Tell me what AfriCell go lost. AfriCell go tell me, say, okay, we go give you banner, and that banner day, watch all AfriCell sponsorship banners them. The AfriCell logo and the promotion for AfriCell, it's a big part you get your program say first. AfriCell go do it in, go print the banner. So they not give you money there, and they don't advertise for themselves. Then go give you them sets. They not get for spend money there. So how then go make things go around? You get people them where they print. When are they you work around one day? So if AfriCell one for sponsor, AfriCell supposed to give money, say una go print, but they don't cut down the off. No, they know they give money, then they print the banner. So yanda, they don't gain. Okay, you want the sets, waiting set, okay, we go provide them for you. They don't gain. Whereas, if then just focus on the mobile side with the deeper, if they say they want sponsor, let the joy go around. That person where they rent set, then self them pay them, instead able get something. That person where they print banner, then pay them, instead able get something. Then everybody share the phone. But them alone, we see them sit down, but na in that too. You don't ever notice any side, I know they call name, but any side way na AfriCell team up before. You know they see no other mobile company there. You don't notice? Say any side when AfriCell team up before. If you see them, they say we tell for AfriCell, tell thank you to AfriCell because now they make you they get this. You don't want the Orange Day or QCell or any other company. No, they not agree. So because you sponsor me, because you they help me for broadcast, so other company not supposed for can advertise na station. They know they do. Then so monopolize things. Yeah? You know what may happen? EDSA na Airtel money when na Orange money. Now most people they use for pay EDSA. EDSA na the light, the meter, for pay for the meter, what not, get you credits, put them back and whatever. You believe say the day when they sign contract with AfriCell, then they tell we say now some talks and waiting, my dear, they can't possible no say AfriCell be. You know say EDSA then drop Orange. EDSA drop Orange. EDSA drop Orange way make AfriCell money for Snoboku. So this is not about the consumers, because if you think about the consumer, you go no say first AfriCell money in Oboku. You go work at before you find them. Ask anybody where they salon. AfriCell money in Oboku. But Orange money, Iboku, they also because that they first car with them, what then be they call Airtel money. You know, say now only 1 week ago, because of all waiting be happen. Like we share a network, the last time we buy credit. The credit we don't pay down. See how sad it is, yeah? We buy credit instead of 54, now 4 units dengue. So that person now get for left travel all the way go EDSA for go get that corrected. And they say, if you don't happen so rampantly that EDSA no be get no option, then go back. They don't go bring back Orange come inside. Because Orange be they do am perfect. But as soon as whatever happen, no, then be they say na talk, so they try to fix that. Then they cut them off. Because of monopoly. Then who side then team up? Nobody else, no other company not for team up there. So this is the one where we hide this thing. So you know what thing would happen inside NatCom? Where they always they want their own way. But all will go come back to Sierratel. Because if na Sierratel equipped, but where the one forbid the Alagba? Nine are the small man. How it go happen now? Value for money is Sierratel. But yeah, that's where that one they carry it. For efficiency, yes, you go get them from Orange, you go get them from Africell. You buy this, you go get, but before you know it, it don't done because they know they do unlimited. The calls so no unlimited. Calls in for, you know, the unlimited calls no the. Lie, unlimited calls no the. So why unlimited calls no for the? Why? Up till now, inside Salone. Will they ask? I'll be just one close up, but make I bring this caller online. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
Yes. Hello?
Yes, your name and who side you call from. You get for listening at the phone and not to whatever they use for listening. Your name and who side you call from, please?
Yeah, name Hawa Kawa. I call from Philadelphia.
Will they talk about communication, the telecommunication? How they talk about what's in your contribution?
When they talk about telecommunication?
Yes. Now they talk about something a different program you they listen to.
Yes, now different one way they listen to now. The one we come on are the one when they talk about diffuse the. Okay,
now we yesterday program.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yesterday program.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for calling.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
If you they listen na YouTube, please don't say YouTube not a live program, did it? If you want to listen to the live program, follow in our Facebook, Sierra Network Salone, or you go on our website, www.snradio.net. Now there you go able to listen to the live programs, them where they come every day, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. UK time, 8 p.m. Central European time, 6 p.m. Salone time. Abdul Rahman Kamara say, he said, "Let's put together resources and buy Sierratel." He say, we can able to do crowdfunding. Until we talk about investment here the other day. But again, what we'll go to, let we talk about the enabling environment. Because I don't tell you, say, all the money the way they are in a commission of inquiry, Nasalka be the komoto. So million the way they are, na they the money they come out. So we not go say now waiting the previous government do for make money so that then go able to get money na the annual. But we just they say this particular government for pay attention yonder. We know say themselves they glad they say, oh, they don't put things in place so the money they come directly, but those monies then come back to the final consumer. The final consumer get for suffer and back. Come to Wataki, the final consumer get for sufferer. And if you read the NRA man from the key go tell you say, oh, we be project this billion, but we don't double our projection there. How you double her? Now the people now they get for so far. Yes, we know say there are limited places where the government go able raise money. But the few way they make the government not so press on them that the people them get for feel the touch. So we ask this government again, telecommunication, please una pay attention, and we want to see something. Decisive way make these telecommunication companies think say them pass this particular government, then do it. When them be auction the internet price, the connectivity, the bundle, the data bundle where then they go buy. One poster na 40% off, 60% off. We never feel the price. Because then the companies then say, not for the people them, not for them. And that's so he left. That's so he left. Make I bring this caller before I just close everything. Yes, caller, we talk about telecommunication. Your name and who side you call from, please?
Usman, they call from Manchester.
Yes, Usman. The background, what you they listen with, you look loud, small.
Okay, we'll just do the TV or on a server 50 what they put on my tablet. Okay.
Okay, so what's in your own contribution?
All right, Tripoli, thank you very much again. Actually, as you say, the source of government revenue, and the main thing in any area of the world, government revenue, if they not get any other sources, the only way is something like taxation. But in Sierra Leone, looking at the history of Sierra Leone, then we don't get many ways where would they get the GDP, one of the gross domestic product, natural thing they will get. We get it naturally. We get area where then they do fishing, then na GDP. We are thinking some Japanese and they go fishing their shrimps, very expensive. Then we even get one Italian group who been they cut that hill somewhere, then they sell them mineral, then sand, then rock, then they go make then they call us so make cement. Then we get back the root tile, of course, but at some point it stopped. And then in that root tile, I don't know if you know, then we don't discover another metal, another mineral would be called zircon. Well, that was years back, 20 years ago. All right, then you get the diamonds, but the diamond don't can be in a kimberlite, deep mining. Of course, you get gold. Then you get coffee. You get cocoa. Wouldn't they use now for make chocolate? Very expensive. Then we even get palm oil. Wouldn't they export for make like soap or some other product and boku thing. All the government get for try and revamp back. I know say some of these they don't deplete most of these resources, but let them try revamp them gradually so that the government will get a good GDP, so that they will get something on a forex. Because now that forex is not the problem. What you know they get now on GDP, now they go shoot to the outside world. And the outside world, they make una money value. Una the value una money. So then go revamp them. We get natural resources and some of them have been depleted, I know, but some of them are there, they just need to be revamped. Then one thing. So when the government revenue don't increase, they're not going to go on taxation. Any country will depend on taxation because that's another source of government revenue. I remember what I've been doing small economics. The source of revenue, if it's on a taxation, is going to be a hell for the citizens. I give example now UK now. Where they say British man in pound he had forget all. Now because of the taxation who they get. Because they say they not get strong GDP. Then GDP not only on manufacturing other things them. They not get natural resources like coal or other stuff. Like Australia, then get coal, then get iron ore. So if you see people in the common in the UK now, then they go all the way to Australia to go and work. Then they pay you their money, but when they pay their money, they go back all per taxation. You don't leave because there's a difference. Let go Tankami for say I'm going to live better here. But when you think of our position, they save on basic money. It's far from it when you think of US. The only thing we're free here, we sick, you know, go pay. For now, I don't know we'll go up and Brexit. Then when I talk of Salone now, this area of communication about what government will able to do, There are many things what we don't see. Now, then therefore look outside government revenue go come on, then not just be pan taxation. Because the last resort, look like you say, when the tax money increase in produce, you get me, it turn around again because the money aim for maximize profits. That's the aim of any business, for maximize profit. You see? Then the other side, I just want for blow again, like what they say call now. Yeah, the package, the cheap trade, they're not cheap that too much. But again, when you look at 40 pounds, 50 pounds, when you look at 100 pounds, you know they pay 100 pounds for TV. They pay the high 60 pounds. If you want to watch football, they add this. They get internet. You're able for call landline free. Don't need to call Europe free, outside no more free. Then one thing. So that side, you know say idea like I see no more that part did there for $500. It's far it. Those people are just selling lies. There is no area in the outside world where they even pay up to £100 or $100 for a package. It's far from it. The other thing back I want to just say before they go, like people and who they own Ghanaians, they may get one card who they subscribe to. Like if you there na UK, if you top up small like £5, like 50,000 leons, if you top up, the person will get that same SIM card within Ghana, like they call on Libara. I don't know if na Libara or Laika, but any 1.2 year, 1.2, Lord just then get this top up. If they call the person because that SIM card they back, they make them available in Ghana. Ghana make the government available for the people and for go seller. So when you top up na app and that like a card day, the person who na if I'm within Africa, with the Ghana, if instead like you not top up, but just because you don't top up, if you get that SIM card day, you they call them free. You they call it talk to. Now, if why have been the simple they buy that SIM card, I be the one that say why. One day now I say like buy them, I feel say salon say forget her. Then give me no more units then for say we pay £5 because UK now I got talk to idea about £5 if you call na salon landline, I mean normal call now 17 minutes exactly, then they give 17 minutes for 50,000 leons, which is very expensive. Don't like you see I'm that so it be. The only way up on WhatsApp now you know more with the cheapo they talk to people now. So if they're able to introduce that system back, so that while they do all this, let's remember back say, now they get Orange Day. People in there will get Orange because EE na part of Orange here. Let Orange will don't go there under because now here then they come out. Let them go make them back. Like person will get Orange now here. If they able call person will get Orange under because we they pay them now here. So then go open that line there now here. But now the investors they will they go because now they come out with the EE. Now the same EE and Orange. Then go na Guinea, and then first go because then go salon, first they're not green, and then go launch na Guinea. Now from Guinea, they say, okay, well now we don't adjust loan na kind of salon. But let them look into them. If Orange not green, let them introduce this. Like, I don't know if na Laika or Libara. Go find out no more. So the one that go message that Laika or Libara, that SIM card day. Now yeah, wait top up. The person will get that same SIM card now free. If they call the person and that tell you tire. But anytime I don't know if na Libara or Laika, because we get different SIM card. Yes. So now that no more they contribute no more. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity, AAA.
You're welcome, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah.
So that's why the caller they talk about saying only WhatsApp now. But the people in Salon, I don't tell you now. And that WhatsApp they say we get for buy the megabytes. So even through that, enough free for them. Maybe we go see now if we get Wi-Fi or we get with 4G connection and whatnot, yes. But in Sierra Leone, they get for buy the megabyte for able for do voice call on WhatsApp. Because Orange gets within, then get a bundle. Also, they get WhatsApp, Facebook, and Twitter. But voice call not on WhatsApp. Even for download image first, you go wait till everything we, hey, Papa government, please, pay attention small. Pay attention small for the telecommunication. Pay attention there if not for give tell the manpower because this particular administration where they come, yes, the new Seratel MD, he make the building, paint the building and everything, but it's not about the building, it's about the service. Yeah, we see say una don't paint the building, una don't do all the way to una do, but now the service we want for make be better. Because the building, you don't under for Mustang. Let the service be better. That end we can able to say yes, Seratel under this new administration it ain't at the right path. But at the same thing no more. Same thing no more. And I go debate anybody from any telecommunication because that's what we pay for. That's how say our network operates. So nobody need to tell we about all them companies here. So Papa government left na yan. Till we meet again tomorrow. Na so triple lady say tata.